Charging. Oh, it's already full. That's useful. Honestly, this battery is so old, I can't even see down into there. So, it is a good thing that we're replacing. Oh, it's an RACQ. It's an RACQ calcium cell battery. Alright. Here we have our new battery. Alright, so, a few days have passed, but we're back again. Here on the table we have all of the parts, tools, and extra things that we're going to need to install the stereo in the Miata. So, no, that went flop. The head unit itself is a Sony XAV AX5000. The door speakers are Pioneer's TSA 1680Fs, and the headrest speakers are a set of Kicker CSC 35 3.5-inch speakers. So, as well as that, we've got copious amount of oxygen-free copper speaker wire. I had this previously because I used it to wire up one of my other cars. We have got 4 meters of 15 amp power cable. We have 5 meters of heavy duty hookup cable. We have got a 15 amp fuse and base. We've got male and female spade connectors, and we have got I terminals for grounds. As well, we also have a roll of electrical tape. This is very useful stuff to have. We have 2 two-way connectors, 2 4-way connectors, a 6-way connector, and an 8-way connector. And that is all that we're going to need to hook up the speaker system in this Miata. So the first job that I'm going to get done is checking if that head unit actually does fit inside of this car. To do that, we're going to pull out this tombstone, get this old stereo out of here, and just test fit the new stereo in its place. To do that, we have 2 screws on the side, one down here. You guys can't see that because it's too dark. We have a screw down here, we have a screw on the other side over here, and then we also have 2 more screws up in here behind of these, so we're going to need to pull these guys out as well. So let's get stuck straight into doing this job. I was about to set the camera up to record, but I also realized to get the tombstone out, we'll need to pull this center bit out. So, instead of setting the camera to point here, I will set up the camera to pull this guy out. This guy's pretty... We have 2 screws back here, we have a screw in there, and the 2 screws on the side that I pointed out previously. And then you'll also pop off our gear knob, and this guy will just pull forwards and slide straight out.
That means you're inferior, not major. We must have a skill.
Day 3. This is been a very long stereo install. Just things have piled up and gone wrong. Everything goes wrong whenever you want to do something in any timely manner. So, yeah. Yesterday afternoon cut off very abruptly because I went to test the head unit in the car, and of course the original brackets weren't going to fit the head unit. So I had to go out today. I went up to my dad's place and made a couple of new brackets to mount the head unit. They fit perfectly, but the paint on them is still drying, so I can't get that installed today. So what I'm going to work on today is getting wires run from the What I'm going to work on today is getting wires run from where the head unit is going to be up to all the doors and back towards the seats, so that when the head unit goes in, all of the speaker wires and everything are already run. I can just plug in the head unit, it should be good to go. Probably end up getting the head unit plugged in tomorrow. I've got absolutely nothing planned to do tomorrow, so should get out here first thing in the morning, marquee up, get working on the car, and hopefully this stereo should be installed in the next couple of days. If it isn't, I'm going to go insane. That being said, we'll jump straight into it. Oh, also I found my better camera stand, which is the thing that I was missing yesterday. So able to get better shots, more stable shots, because the camera stand I had yesterday was so annoying. So yeah, let's get into running the wiring through this car. Should be a pretty easy project. I have all the wire over there in my J-car bag. Now I'm just wasting time, so let's get on to it. Alright, so over here at the car we can see where we left off yesterday. Basically the entire interior is still pulled apart. I plugged in the windows and the headlights. As you can see there, that's all required for driving. And I put the gear knob back on, but apart from that, nothing in here has changed. Here in the doors you can see I've previously already cut out the hole for the speakers to go in the door. These are 6.5-inch Pioneer TSA speakers, as I said last time. They're a lot bigger than the original ones, so I did have to cut these out. One thing you gotta worry about in this car when you're installing new speakers is the clearance between this edge here and the side here. Now this has about a piece of paper or two clearance between this door, this speaker grate, and the dashboard there, but on the other side over there it is actually touching a tiny little bit, but that's fine. That's just going to push the plastic away. If you get it too far, then you of course won't be able to shut your door, and that's when you run into a problem. But that's not a problem for us today. So what we're going to get started doing is we're going to run a wire from there to here, from there to there, from there to back to there, and from there back to there. We also need to rerun this wire. This is the previous wire that the guy had powering his head unit, and he didn't fuse it. And so if we go have a look in the boot, if you can see up back there, oh, you really can't. Up in the back there, you can see where the previous wire was, back here. And this is just all charred and burnt up. So that's the reason why we need to replace that. This time, we're going to do it correctly. We're going to put a fuse back here in the boot for the head unit, as close as possible to the battery, so that if anything blows down that way or short circuits, it's going to blow the fuse way back here. It's not going to cause any problems up there to set the car on fire again, which is what happened last time. That's our solution to that. But right now what I do want to get done today is running the wires so I can take them inside and get all of that soldered together tonight when the sun's gone down. Ow! Why did you shut on me? Door, you have betrayed me. The wind is absolutely killing it today. So that we can get that, so I can get something done tonight when I've got nothing that I can do when the sun's down. So first wire I'm going to run is from here across to here. I'm going to get this panel, this kick panel underneath the dashboard out so that I can, because I also need to run a signal from this. If you shut on me again, I swear to God. I need to get this out so I can run a signal wire to here. I need to run a signal wire to the parking brake. I need to run a signal wire to the reverse signal thing. And I need to run a ground, and that should be it. And the speaker wires. Anyway, I'm wasting time again. Let's get these speakers wired in. This is such a good shot of the interior. Wow, okay. So, as I was just saying, wire from here to the door, wire from here to the door, wire from here back down to underneath the seat, wire from here back down to underneath that seat. Don't hit the camera stand every few seconds, you dunce. Alright, that's the job. The wire's all there, everything's here, we just need to get it done. So, that is precisely what we're going to do right now. Ew. Look how nasty that is. Okay. Now we just need to copy that wire. I'll make the other side's wire the exact same length, I think. Yeah, that should work. So what I'm going to do, now that I've got the length of this wire, is just pull it back out. Professional, knocking the camera stand. Match up these ends, and just... Okay, so that is all of the speaker wires that I can wire up right this minute. Headrests are going to be interesting to wire because I have to run a wire down the back of the cloth. Don't feel like doing that immediately. Other wire that I can run is this wire going up the back here, but I'm going to have to pull all of this cotton off. Cotton? Cloth. All of this carpeting off the back. So I'm going to turn the camera stand around and see if I can get a better angle for you guys for that. I also need to run a ground, but that one's not really going to be that hard. Another beautiful day here in sunny Australia. God, that rain is coming up basically flat. Another beautiful day here in sunny Australia. The sky's always clear. Sun's always just the right temperature. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Hate it. Hate it so much.